Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the start of the Ice Orb Saga, as well as the end of our showing off of. Yeah, if we take a look at the timeline, it's the end of our showing off of the chicken cow. We can see we've got Ice Orb or Electric Orb next. So we'll start with Ice, but since we are using Ice, Dragon Slayer is actually what will be the next available class for us. So instead of starting his quest list, we are going to start with his random quests. I feel it's a good way to end the week, and we get to try out all of these. I have not seen them, so it should be interesting. Welcome to Dragsvard. I stand between the good people of this town and the dragons who want to destroy their home. I think it's time you took on a dragon, Gem. Some of the ice dragon hatchlings have started making homes in the ice caves that naturally form in local glaciers. They've started to hunt the wildlife, and they are making hunting for citizens of Dragsvard difficult and dangerous. Track down one of these scaly beasts and take care of it. So we start off with just a regular area, right into a Gilzar fight. We have fought one of these before, it looks like. Ice hatchling. 1819. We are. Oh, it actually has a 75% immobility resist. So let's hit him with Hot Wings, because that's going to be hitting him with weakness, followed by Nova, and that's going to be already a very nice start to things. And we'll end it with Zooster. That's hitting properly because we're facing the right direction today. The Hatchling Hunt. You have found one of the hatchlings who are hunting Dragsvard at starvation, but there are a lot of other ice caves to check. Keep it up, hero. I didn't miss that. I got no item. Yeah, no item. Another random quest. One of the reasons I came to this region was in search of Dragonbane. Saw deposits of it, but the polar Dravir of the region are trying to get to it first. Head to some of the local ice caves, see if you can defend some of the small deposits of Dragonbane deposits I've staked out. We didn't get, because you need an ice scale to do. Alright, polar Dravir, weak to fire. Hot Wings is going to be our go-to for a bit. And we might actually look at changing our dragon to a fire dragon instead. But I feel like we're not worried about that quite yet. But yeah, ice scales are the ingredients needed for... Dang, 1 crit kills. Are the ice scales are what's needed to unlock the... what are they called? The Dragon Slayer skills. So... Oh, 3 enemies in this one. That's just a multi-hit. We can't hit everything. I don't think there's anything that hits everything here. Yeah, Horde probably only attacks the Snowcalf. Yeah. And because it wasn't an AoE, everything's still alive. But, I mean, they don't hit very hard. Well, Hot Wings this guy to death. Yeah, 400 is a regular attack, and then any attack will kill the snowball. You've secured the small vein of Dragonbane. Oh, sorry, Dragonbane. But there's hardly enough to make a coin out of. There must be more ore in the caves. Get here before the Dravir do. There we go. So we got the first of our scales. We can get them from these quests. And that is how we're going to survive against a single combat of these wretched creatures. I've already done that, but sure. We've unlocked the armor, but we have no skills yet. We can show it off soon. I'm hopeful some townspeople have seen Dragonsbane. Find them and ask them about it, if you would. Honestly, very quick quests here. Oh, no townspeople here. Yeah, there's not really a secret entrance or anything. they're giving actually some pretty decent health to these guys, but they are considered dragons, and I know Dragon Slayer has a boost to fighting dragons specifically. So combine that with fire elemental, which we do have access to, and we should be in pretty good shape for this. None of these houses open apparently. Single hot wing death. Oh, you might actually not be weak to fire. You're weak to fire. Is everything in this area just weak to fire? Is that what the story of this is going to be? It can't be everything, though. I get we're in a snowy region, but it doesn't mean that everything needs to resist fire. Or sorry, too weak against fire. There's a long path up here, which is good. That door looked different. I'm not just seeing things, right? I am 100% seeing things. Okay. I feel like because this is going to be a very dragon-heavy area, we're getting Dragon Slayer, we're going to be for some pretty medium to difficult fights. Because I've heard the Dragon Slayer armor was one that never really got any updates. So I feel like it's going to be proper Book 1 power. Yes, we'll still have our increased weapons and armor to help us pass this, but how is there a path this way? Ah, it's a healing pad. For all 0 damage I have taken. But it is also the original style healing pad, which does not heal very fast. This is going to be one of those, like the pirate ship one, where I spend like 8 minutes on the quest, and it's something that you can finish in 2 if you're lucky. Because, like, I'm trying to chart this out in my head, and I feel like I should have crashed into a path I've already taken by now. Oh. We are just barely hitting it hard enough. I think the dragon might actually be a little too broken, but it should be here. This is the saga for him. It's Dragonfable. We should have our dragon. I'm not going to get rid of him just because he's super powerful and killing everything. If anything, it means I can try out all the classes. I would not be using Evolved Chicken Cow if the fights were so difficult I wasn't able to hit. Is this? No, it's not a mistake. It's not a circle. It doesn't make sense if it would be a circle. It is, however, a dead end. Which sucks after making that big amount of lots of fights for no benefit. It was actually the first turn if you had just turned the other way. We came from the left here, so I want to keep charging up. Zooster. It is kind of impressive that we just have an attack that summons a god to come fight our enemy for us. It's a little sad that the god is weaker than our dragon, but, well, dragons are powerful. It's understandable. I don't think I can grow my dragon unless I go to book 3. So our dragon is as strong as he's going to be for a while. I don't see us maxing out his skill points or even getting them past 500. Oh no. That's a worry, because that means definitively it could have been solved so much faster. Because this is definitely the longest path we could have taken then. And I don't remember which turns I was supposed to take before this point. Okay, that's one healing pad, so for sure we're good up to this point. So much walking. Oh, I don't remember this side path. This side path's probably how I entered. Let's go down. The enemies are level 17. This must be they do 5 oh sorry, they do 12 to 17 ice damage. I have 62% ice resist. You really could have used a map. Dragonfire is bigger than you thought. And where were all the townspeople? So with that, we have unlocked Dragon Slayer. And you should help because it's part of your Dragon Slayer training. I was enchantress when my village was destroyed. I was very young, didn't really extend her power. With the amount of magic contained in the gift she gave me, or an entire chest of glowing stones, orbs, and pebbles. Nothing more than playthings to me. They contained powerful magic which my mother drew from her for her enchanting. I had forgotten about them until now. I recovered several of them from dragons in the Aisha Legion. It's clear they were stolen when my village was destroyed. The dragons have been using them to increase their own magical power. After so many years, the stones have been drained and they no longer have the power they once held. Dragons have been using them as chips, baubles, winning them in games of chance. Dragons can be found in a massive gambling boat off the coast in the freezing sea. Take the stones by force or win them by chance, doesn't matter how, just stop them from leeching the power of my mother's things. Interesting. So I'm actually going to equip Dragon Slayer first. Skip. Train. Enchanter Stone required. So you... Yeah, do not need to be wearing dragon armor to obtain Ice Dragon scales. We don't use those to train up, I guess. Oh, I didn't equip this stuff. I'll load this now. This is Dragon Slayer. We're going to get our first taste of it here. I have a defensive skill. Regular attack. It's pretty decent. Nova will still carry us for this first bit. It doesn't look like it hits extra hard. Are you fire resistant? You are fire resistant. I'm so happy. Oh. I was worried that everything was going to be just weak to fire. Luckily, this boat has proven to us that it's not quite the case. Also, it feels like this armor is way too big on me. Like, just glancing at it, that shoulder pad being almost the size of my head. Let's put on dragon scales. That was underwhelming. But it does... Wait, did that bring us... It's 160 boost to everything. It will make us unhittable for this little bit. Let's throw that back up. And then we'll beam. We're not planning on killing him this turn for a reason. I think both of those were dodge. He's just got no chance here. But that would... Even Nova wouldn't have killed. Well, well, well. Come to try your luck, human. Brawn isn't going to get you through this. Stop waving that toothpick around. I have more than enough power to incinerate you right now. If you want one of my stones, finders keepers, kids. You have to play the game and roll the wheel. If you win, I can dole out a stone to you. If you lose, you have to fight your way through the line again. There are ways to make your chance on your side, though. Bribe with a scale. Turning in a scale will immediately remove it from your inventory. Logging out will not return to you. So bonus from scale is 10. Bonus from luck is 4. Okay, my luck is only 32. And we roll a 59. Jackpot. Won the roll and received a stone. Take it out to learn a new Dragon Slayer skill. Interesting. So, what I thought was going to be an easy way, we now have a new skill. And Draconic Strike, which our normal damage is 106 to 124. 3 hits. I wonder if those last 2 are only because they're a dragon. But I've got to run through this quest a bunch of times. I will likely swap out of being a Dragon Slayer for it. Knock it out a bunch, and then we'll be able to continue forward. At least we have an attack now, so it's more feasible to do this. But Nova is still one-hitting everything. I can also... Oh, a regular Trevere, not even a polar. Weak to energy and wind. So. It does seem that we're not going to have too much issue with this, especially we have a luck of 32 and we have a plus 4. So if I bring that luck up to 232, that will be a 24 boost. Try again soon. They made it a lottery roll. Well, see you guys next time when we are a fully trained Dragon Slayer. See you guys then.